All rise. Support court with Judge Vonda B is now in session. Judge, this is case number JVB1064, Adams case.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You all may be seated. Okay, Mr. Adams?
Yes.
You brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Well, Your Honor, I've decided that I need a little more money a month with the child that we have, so that's why I'm here.
All right. So currently, how much are you receiving?
I think it's about minimum wage.
Okay, so about, what, $213 or so?
Yeah.
Something like that?
Yes, around that area.
All right. How old is the child?
She's 5.
Okay. Does mom give anything extra? Has she been doing anything extra?
No. Nothing.
Okay.
Nothing.
So how did you all get to this point? She's on minimum wage child support. Was she working previously?
She was working previously, and she quit the job, I want to say. I can't really get that backstory out of her. But we had to separate, Your Honor. I couldn't do it anymore.
You couldn't do what anymore?
I couldn't be with her. She started to get very just abusive for what it is. My breaking point, she went upside my head because I couldn't put her food in the microwave.
Oh, wow. This lady did that?
Your Honor,
She looks so sweet.
No, you darn near need to get the bailiff in here. I can't. She's very abusive. She can play the funk.
Oh, okay. You're not gonna throw nothing at me, are you?
No, ma'am, no.
Okay. Well, he said you went upside his head. I just want to make sure you don't try to go upside mine.
It was a rough day that day. You know, Your Honor, I'm diagnosed bipolar, and I was just having a really rough day. And our child, she was just really just crying all day, and I just needed a little bit of help. And he was just saying he couldn't help me at home, and so that's why I just kind of acted out.
Oh, okay. So it was an isolated incident?
Huh?
Was it an isolated incident?
Buckle up, guys. Today we're diving into a courtroom clash that instantly turns into a social media storm. When the judge reads out the staggering lawsuit against Whoopi Goldberg, the tension in the room spikes. It's not just about a defamation claim, it's about power, media, and consequences. Caroline Levitt doesn't flinch. Her legal team is laser-focused. Whoopi, on the other hand, looks more shocked than she did during any live taping of The View. The atmosphere? Straight out of a legal thriller. Everyone in the courtroom knows this isn't just another celebrity spat. It's a cultural reckoning.
I'm sorry, when she get her foot going like that, I just... Say it again.
Was it an isolated incident?
What do you mean, isolated?
Like, did that happen one time?
No.
She's gone upside your head numbers of times.
Numbers.
Okay.
Numbers, dozens.
It's because he let my medication, I was off my medication, and he said he couldn't pay for it because it was too expensive, you know, but I'm back on my medication now, and he said we were going to try and work things out. I still love him. I mean, look at him. He's a fine-looking man, and I love our child. And
He's a nice-looking guy.
I really want to work it out, and I just got this new job. And
Tell me about that new job.
well, I'm a manager at a fast food restaurant.
Okay.
And I'm trying to get back on my feet, and but I got a lot of debt, so I have to save that money, and I don't feel like I can pay more child support right now.
How much are you making now at your new job?
I'm making $55K.
55,000. That's a lot from where you're at now.
I didn't have anything before, and I just have a lot of the credit card debt.
Okay.
And health debt, with my medication and my visits.
I understand. You understand that he has things that he needs to pay for you all's daughter, right?
Yes.
And I can only imagine $200 or so for a 5-year-old is not cutting it.
It's not.
You understand that, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
So it's only fair that your child support is increased because your income has changed and you have the means now to support your daughter a little bit better. Now, that's not to say I understand that you have debt. I understand that you have things that you have to pay for, but
Y'all got debt.
with what's in the best interest of the child, your child support should be increased. You understand that, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Is your daughter involved in any extracurricular activities or anything?
Yes, she's in ballet.
Ballet, okay. How much is ballet?
It comes to about, I want to say, about $200 a month.
200 a month? Okay. And she goes throughout the year?
Yes.
All right, guys, now this is where it gets downright explosive. When Levitt's attorney pulls out a segment from The View, unedited and raw, the courtroom gasps. The defense scrambles, trying to reframe it as satire, but that clip speaks volumes. The tone, the language, the smug laughter, suddenly, whoopies. Public persona feels like a liability. The judge isn't buying the talk show excuse, and it shows. This isn't about entertainment anymore. It's about accountability. The audience watching knows. The stakes just skyrocketed, and Whoopi's in deeper than she ever expected.
Okay. What about health insurance?
I pay health insurance.
All right. How much is health insurance?
It's about $222 a month.
All right. Can mom attend any
No.
ballet? No.
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Okay. Oh, okay. I see. So mom had supervised visits.
Yes.
Okay. Interesting. All right. So this is what we're going to do, ma'am. We are going to adjust your child support so that it increases to reflect what it should be based on your new income. You testified that your new amount was $55,000. That would bring your gross to $4,580, bringing your net to $3,504. You only have one child? This is your only child?
Yes, Your Honor.
So that's going to be based on 20%, which brings your child support amount to $700.80. Now you do have to reimburse dad for the health insurance, okay? So that $780 plus the $222 for health insurance reimbursement, that brings your monthly obligation to $922.80 per month. Okay? You understand that?
Can I just mention one thing, Your Honor?
Sure.
Reggie, he's a used car salesman, and he sold me this discounted car, and it's just a junk car, and I've been having so many bills from this car.
Okay.
And I just had it in the shop, and it was $750
All right.
because it's just breaking down, and I don't know how I'm going to be able to afford all this because he's the one who sold me this and said it was a good car.
So what
Your
did
Honor,
you
in
want
my
me to do
defense,
about it?
I sold her that car.
Well, here's the deal. I don't even need your defense because I didn't need her story. It doesn't have any impact on what it is that I have to do. This isn't a divorce where, you know, we're in a temporary orders hearing and we're talking about splitting debts and anything like that. So it's
All right, guys, here's where courtroom drama turns into a full-blown media firestorm. The producers of The View are now being dragged into the spotlight, and they're squirming under cross-examination. Caroline's team accuses them of orchestrating narratives behind the scenes to push an agenda, not facts. Internal emails and behind-the-scenes footage become exhibits. And suddenly, this isn't just Whoopi on trial, it's the whole production machine. The gallery is stunned. This part of the case might end careers and rewrite how daytime TV operates. It's bigger than gossip now. It's institutional collapse.
irrelevant to what we're doing here today. However, you have to take care of that expense. That's how you're going to have to handle it. And if the two of you have an issue that ends up having to result in litigation, that'll be done in a different court. Okay? So as of today, your child support has been increased to $922.80. Do you have any questions?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, do you have anything further?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, if there's nothing further, you all are dismissed.
Thank you.
Buckle up, guys, because this final stretch is the knockout punch. As Caroline Levitt delivers a blistering closing argument, the courtroom hangs on every word. She doesn't just want justice, she wants a message sent to every media outlet that spins opinion as truth. Whoopi's defense team throws out a Last-ditch plea, but it feels desperate. Too little too late. The judge's expression is unreadable, but the silence in the room is louder than any outburst. If this verdict goes Caroline's way, it's going to shake the industry to its core. If you found this courtroom saga gripping, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next one.